Emotions: driving force, blockade, blessing, or disaster for health. Escalation of aggression to violence can be the result. All people are affected, but not everyone can be sensitized similarly, so the personal approach is different. Spare your nerves is the motto. The media live on headlines. Negative headlines sell particularly well, especially during times of crisis and war. No one can escape the negativity. People are exposed to tensions and corresponding emotions in the workplace and community. The best intentions have a detrimental effect in the worst case. Only some people are well disposed towards others. On the contrary, often the minor mistakes of others are assigned to one's benefit. One man's grief is another man's joy is a true proverb. Within the economy, state institutions, or municipalities, well-intentioned laws are often interpreted as paradoxes, or selfishly and not benevolently towards those affected. One man's grief is another man's joy is a true proverb. Within the economy, state institutions, or municipalities, well-intentioned laws are often interpreted as paradoxes, or selfishly and not benevolently towards those affected. Even professorships and doctorates often do not protect against blindness. It is good if politics remains versatile and one strives for the highest possible ideals and prosperity for many. Balanced and purpose-free would be foreign exchange. Economic principles prevail from the offices to every household. People consciously or unconsciously focus on personal strengths and build on them. At the very least, this can be advantageous and partly corresponds to common sense. No one is perfect. There are versatile, highly committed employees within the most diverse occupational groups and specialists who stand out only slightly from others. In sports, in particular, it can be observed time and again that it is often individual skills that make a big difference. The inclusion of a wide range of talents, on the one hand, and the personal will of individuals to acquire a lot of knowledge in specific areas, on the other, can bring decisive advantages. Existing power structures are constantly being tested. There is competition, even if established powers only sometimes like to hear this. Thus, even in constitutional states, laws are made to break others. Sometimes, one wishes that specific decision-makers would finally make room for new forces. Whether this would be a good thing in every case remains to be seen. How could lessons from the past be meaningfully integrated into what is happening, and how could more people achieve meaningful yet prosperous goals? When the majority seeks well-paid, quasi-tenured government positions, this is a sign of grievance within a society. Social customs, issues, and incentives for the benefit of prosperity, economic efficiency, and personal health. Ensuring basic needs, not the case even in advanced states in certain areas. Value-free basic incomes could lead to more entrepreneurship. Thus, an entrepreneurial labor market and social security are central to preventing unrest or even escalating conflict in systems. Continuous consumer information and comprehensive consumer protection. Exploring new insights. Consistent implementation of personal strategies and correspondingly sustainable pursuit of goals. Are personal goals also valuable and comprehensible for others? The unique environment, various circumstances and situations can, under certain circumstances, hinder personal goal strategies. How does one communicate advantageously in such cases to avoid unnecessarily deviating from one's own path? Everyday strategies can be checked in certain situations and adjusted if necessary. There is no getting around it. Plenty of exercises and fresh air are the be-all and end-all for health. Mindfulness in nutrition. Eat and drink with pleasure but thoughtfully. Fewer carbohydrates, less sugar, and healthy fats are also suitable for brain health. Are more friendships and more business relationships more beneficial than a few? Does it make sense to be constantly anxious to get on well with everyone? What is more efficient or effective? Do economic principles improve personal social life? Only a few groups get along well in the long term or consistently. Do all acquaintances and relationships have to be maintained permanently and necessarily? Too much can be harmful, and less can be more. Don't put anything off until tomorrow. so it is better to try to achieve as much as possible today than tomorrow. Goals are achieved with commitment. However, a system and the proper prerequisites can achieve plans more quickly. The decisive implementation, such as action, purchase, sale, or contract, is often within reach. Tension, relaxation, balance. Recharging the personal batteries regularly and systematically means relaxation in activity, if possible more than less. Test your knowledge and learn by doing.